Welcome back to the channel. Strap in, because this is a messy one. You've seen the headlines. Old, racist tweets from podcast host Rory have resurfaced, leading to a public apology. But what was supposed to be damage control spiraled into one of the most dangerous moves we've seen in a hip-hop beef. This isn't just about cancel culture anymore. It's about a line being crossed that should never, ever be touched. Let's break this down. Point 1. The apology that made things worse. Rory went on his podcast to address resurfaced tweets aimed at black women, including Beyonce and Blue Ivy. But his apology was a disaster. He admitted he was dismissive and condescending when he first joined a Twitter Spaces to discuss it. He said he initially laughed it off, thinking it was not that serious.
You want to seem like a martyr for the culture. I'll take this one on the chin, fellas. Don't worry about it.
This is not one that I want to take on the chin whatsoever. But yes, I did go into Twitter Spaces. I don't think my intentions came off the correct way, because I was in there to get my talking to.
Why?
But when I woke up this morning and listened back to some of it, I sounded very, very dismissive in the beginning.
As you should have been.
No, because there were some people in there, because I was on the side of like, everybody knows, the people that know me know who I am and know what it is.
Which is why you shouldn't be talking about it.
But there were people in there that don't know me and were actually searching for an actual response or reply.
And I was, I'm not saying, we got to stop saying that.
Can I finish, please?
They weren't searching for shit. They were searching for attention. They were searching to go back and forth with you so they can clip it and put it on their YouTube channels. That's all they were searching for. Nobody was searching for answers. Nobody was hurt. Nobody's children didn't eat last night as a result of tweets that you tweeted, fake tweets 12 years ago. So it's not that serious.
I agree with you that there was definitely people in there with just that intention, but there were some people that were generally just looking for an answer. And I apologize for being dismissive to those people in particular that were just looking for an answer to what some of those tweets and fake retweets and all that was. So I do apologize, because I did come off dismissive to some people that did not deserve that were just saw something out of context and was like, yo, what's up with this? And I was a little condescending and dismissive in the beginning. About 20, 30 minutes in, I started to realize, oh shit, all right, we're not doing the joke shit anymore. And at that point, everyone was texting me, get the fuck out of the spaces. And I felt like it was too late then. I got to just stay here, because if I run, it's even worse. But I handled that spaces very poorly. I will say that. You are correct about the spaces.
Okay.
I'm saying, me personally, after I listened to the space, I felt bad of how I handled being dismissive in the beginning. That's all. So I want to apologize for that.
Why were you being dismissive?
Because when it started, there was, I know people don't understand the term fake retweet, but at a time on Twitter, people would type out retweet someone's @ to make it look like they said something when you were battling back and forth on Twitter.
I was there.
So when that was popped up, yes, I was laughing about it, and I was dismissive. And then, people have every right to feel away with or without context. Like I'm not here to argue that. I'm just here to say I handled the spaces poorly. That's all.
I guess it's just like again, I'm gonna just keep going to the age difference between you and me.
I can empathize with somebody looking at my white face in this space for so long, having opinions, and then seeing those tweets and being like, yo, what the fuck? I can see the outrage with it. I'm not here saying like, yo, what's like, why are y'all so mad? I'm not here to say that. But I mean, the one they're the most outraged about was not in the context that they're making it seem. But with that said, I understand why everyone's outraged. Yesterday, I just was in a different mind state, and I was being a fucking dick. Because I thought it was laughable for somebody to call me a raging racist. But this morning...
I did too.
But this morning, with a different lens and a good night's sleep, yeah, I sounded like a fucking asshole. So, I apologize for that.
You here to apologize to all the victims?
I'm not... See, don't put words in my mouth.
Are you here to apologize to everyone that was offended and was hurt?
Sure. If somebody was offended by that, I do apologize.
All right. I mean, if that's how you feel, then cool.
But I mean,
I'm just saying, can you do me a favor from now on?
Don't go in spaces.
Exactly.
This, of course, poured gasoline on the fire. When a public figure is under fire, the vultures circle. We saw DJ Vlad chime in, and of course his longtime rival, DJ Akademiks, saw an opportunity to spin the block. Which brings us to point 2. The feud goes nuclear. Akademiks didn't just call Rory out. He tweeted a direct threat, referencing an alleged incident years ago where Rory showed up at his house. But then he took it to a place that shocked everyone. He attached pictures of Rory and his young daughter, pictures taken at a park, on the street, clearly stalker-style photos. Akademiks claimed this was for his protection, to let Rory know he's always watching. Let's be crystal clear. Posting someone's child online as a tactic in a beef is flat-out doxing. It's unacceptable. The internet's anger instantly shifted from Rory's tweets to Akademiks' reckless action. So point 3, the unwritten rules are broken. This situation shows how online drama can escalate into real-world danger. It doesn't matter if you hate Rory. His daughter is an innocent child. This is a nasty, dangerous game, and it's a line that should never be crossed.
He was calling you guys all type of shit, all type of names,
it was like, hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
see, you guys,
he's gonna be an
like
enemy for life. Who?
Damn, I mean, that shit was crazy. Like, did you actually do that to Akademiks? What he's accusing you of doing? Did you actually do that?
No,
like,
I was just. And by the way,
that will be snitching though.
I mean,
not
if he actually say that.
I didn't, but also, I was just with Bootleg Kev, and I know it's a live stream, so that'll come out later. But I feel for dude, and this is not. I know people are gonna think this is some shots or some like satire, sarcasm. Am I wrong? Did two people try to break into his house?
I never knew your opinion on that action. Or number one, if you thought it was true.
Because I never knew about it.
I shouted on the internet for like mad long. Maybe you didn't know about it at the time.
That's what I'm talking about. When it was happening.
But after you did know.
Or when y'all was saying it was happening.
But after you did know. Like, I look at you and I feel like you draw the line much earlier than that. Like, I feel like I don't feel like the showing up to the crib thing is even giving somebody who's been through situations with DJ Vlad, Ransom, all that type of stuff. That is beyond the scope of possibility of where you would.
When I thought it was real, I went to my guy and I said, "You didn't do this, did you?" He said, "No," and that was the end of it for me.
This is a conversation we need to have. Where is the line? What is too far in an online feud? I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Where do you stand on this entire situation? If you want more breakdowns on the biggest stories in culture, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. I'll see you in the next one.